Hey everybody, Pepper Chronicles here. Thought I'd do another quick plan update with my Superhot pepper grow for 2013, and just kind of show you what's been going on in the last few days. I know I just did an update 3-4 days ago, but I kind of got things rearranged a little bit and got a new light that I don't have turned on right now. It's the California Lightworks 200-watt solar flare LED grow light. It's a full cycle grow light. It's rated at 200 watts. The actual power draw on it is about 165 watts. And let me just tell you that I've had it on the plants for a couple of days, and I think they're kind of in shock from it somewhat a little bit, because the light is a lot more intense than what they've been used to with these CFLs. But I don't think it's killing anything yet. I've also, I believe a few of these plants in here may need some water. And as you can see, I transplanted the Carolina Reaper that I had the small one growing next to it that I thought was actually part of the plant, but it was one that I'd snipped off and it grew back. I came home from work tonight and I told myself I was going to do a little bit of plant surgery and remove that small plant away from the big plant and put it in its own separate pot. So I figured the way I do that is I would remove the whole big plant out of the pot and do it that way, so I could manipulate the soil a little better and get that thing out of there. And when I pulled the Reaper out of the solo cup, it was absolutely, completely root bound. So I believe, Todd, you were right. That thing was root bound, and so I went ahead and transplanted it about 5 minutes ago. And I didn't feel confident in getting the smaller plant that's underneath here. I didn't feel confident in being able to get that out of there without damaging or, killing one of the other plants. So, and it's almost like that little plant has actually grown into the bigger plant. It's almost like they're together as one Reaper. I don't know. But we'll see. I know Sean Klimmer has got 8 plants in one pot, and it's sitting there in Alaska, and they seem to be doing fine. So I think if I leave these two together, as long as I can keep them alive, I think they'll be all right. If anything, it'll be interesting to see how things go with it. But I thought I'd just kind of show you what I've got, and I think if that's the case, that this Reaper was root bound like this, and I got some other, about, I don't know, 8 or 10 other plants that are kind of doing the same thing, not to the extent of the Reaper, but some others with some yellowing leaves, and they're all getting the same nutrients, the Bill's fertilizer. And as you can see, some plants look really good, like this yellow brain strain in the big white pot. It's doing really good, and I've got some others that are like this, what is it? Forgive my shoddy camera work here. But this red scorpionero here looks really good, and look and see how tall it is. It's a pretty good size. It's about 6 inches tall, and looks good. But then I've got other plants that are smaller that have the yellow leaves going on, and I'm just wondering if smaller plants sometimes may be able to have a more robust root system than what appears on the surface. So I'm going to have to, I think, get some more dirt and get the transplant in some of these, I believe. But I don't know. But I'll probably transplant a few of the ones that I think look really bad, or I'll at least take them out, look at the roots, and see if they really need it, or if it may truly be some sort of a nutrient deficiency. And I believe I will treat some of the ones with some CalMag the next time they need water, which some of them need water tonight already. And we will see. Hopefully it is just a small nutrient problem, because I really don't want to transplant a whole bunch of plants, because as you can see how much room this pot takes up compared to a solo cup. That's going to be an issue when I've only got a 2-foot by roughly 7-foot space to have all these under lights until May 2nd or so. But anyway, I figure I'd turn on the the 200-watt solar flare, just so people can see what it kind of looks like. And I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but it's a kind of a pretty intense magenta / purple pink light, and the plants, when they're underneath it, they don't even look real, and it's hard to tell really what's going on. So when I come downstairs, I have to turn this light off to look at the plants. Otherwise, you don't really. They just sort of have this fake plastic look to them when they're under this light. But this light is seriously intense, and it's got 5-watt LEDs on it, and there's 40 of them under there. And it's got the color spectrums are blue, deep blue, red, and deep red. And it's a full cycle light. So apparently, what you're supposed to be able to do with this light, which is part of the reason I bought it, is they say you can grow a pepper plant indoors year-round and have it produce fruit, like pods. And that's what I hope to accomplish, having this light. And we'll see, because living up here in eastern Washington State, we've got a pretty short grow season. So, and you know, I'm kind of a freak when it comes to these peppers, and I'd like to have them year-round. So that's kind of the main reason I bought this. This thing cost almost $400, which I thought wasn't crazy compared to if you've ever shopped for LED grow lights. You know, some of them are pretty outlandish in cost. So I wanted to buy a small one that wasn't going to hurt the wallet too much, because in my opinion, the technology, while it sounds good and everybody's website's got this great little article about how awesome their stuff is, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a light and have it not do what it say it's going to do. So I figured a $400 investment was a little bit more worth my while than really breaking the bank on it. But anyways, y'all take care, and on the next video, I think I'm going to hold off a while, because everybody's, you know, I don't want to put up a video every 4 days on my plants, but we'll probably do one about every month, and I'm going to continue progress reports on this light indoors through the whole year, and just see what it does. Because if it does really good and it produces pods, I'm going to buy another one, maybe a bigger one. And anyway, y'all take care, and we'll see you on the next video.